Hello everyone. Oh, oh, oh. Look, the sun is out. I'm going to be able to get out and sit. I've got my chair out already. We might actually end up out there. We might be out there. See, I need to move this laptop over. A minute. Oh, see, so squinty and everything. My fixtures. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. We're all right. Can you hear me and everything? Is everything okay? Hopefully. Let me get the chat up. Good morning. I'll see you all when I get my chat up. I've got new glasses, everyone. New glasses. There we go. Found us. Found us. Oh, it's one of the days. It's one of the days. There we go. Got us. Got us now. There we are. See my hair? I gave my hair a wash. My fake hair, I washed it today. So it's feeling nice. Good morning or afternoon, Moonlight. Sonia, Travis, Pug Lover, Coda. Do you like my new glass? I splurged. Nothing I can do about that. There's nothing. I'll show you in action. There it is. What's going on? There. Protecting. Oh, see, no, can get there we go. Protecting. That's what they are. Oh, from beautiful Liverpool. Oh, Mandy from Liverpool. Travis, thank you very much for saying that. Thank you, Moonlight. There's my lovely Arab that I've been thinking about. Mandy, I've always wanted to be in Liverpool. I briefly went through Liverpool when I was 16 and we were dropping people off. We had came back from Yugoslavia, it was at the time, and some people stayed in Liverpool. And we briefly just went in, but I never got to see it properly, and I've always wanted, because I love the Liverpool accent. There's lovely Lydia. Can I just first of all say, I've not even got my, have I got my notes? I've not even got my notes. Very like Glasgow, is it? Oh well, I'd fit in then. Lydia, I would just like to say thank you for being in my club, and thank you everyone else that's in my club. I've not done my research this morning. I'm a terrible, terrible person, but I would like to just say thank you to everyone that's in my wee club. But if you're not in my club, it doesn't mean I don't love yous. I love yous just as much. But thank you anyway to everyone in my little club. There's my lovely Elena. There's my lovely Elena. Erin, you can't wait to visit the UK. Erin, I can't wait to go back to Florida. And I've actually been thinking, I've been sitting out in my wee chair and thinking, I wonder if I'll ever get back. Because it's uncertain times that we're living in. There's dogs barking now. See, it's all kicking off. It's a Saturday. What can I say? It's a Saturday. It's kicking off. Wait, you see them? They know I'm on this. Look at them. They know when I'm talking on this, something's going down. There's my light flickering in your faces. Look, my son cut the grass today. Of course, I paid him. You know, I've got to pay him. Oh, San Diego. Erin, I've always, you know that, I've always wanted to go to San Diego because I want to go to Marilyn Monroe's hotel. I can't remember the name of it, Coronado or something. It's the one that's in some like hot. I want to masquerade as her, although I don't look anything like her, but I can pretend. Ellen, I think I've got a bit darker lipstick on today. What have I got on? I've got on this. Fire breathing. Ooh, ooh. Hotel Del, yes, Erin. Fire breathing, that's the mood I'm in. Like that. I want to show you my new glasses because I showed you last week my new glasses were falling apart, right? So I splurged and I spent like £10 or something, right? And I get these bad boys. They're all ×2. I get the ones. They're grey. There's my mermaid look from this morning. I still look like a mermaid. I feel like a mermaid today. I do. Let me put my glasses back on so I can't see a thing without them. Let me get my glasses. There we are. You watched that yesterday. Oh, my club. I think it's on Lydia. I need my mods and my people that are in the club. I think when you go into my main like page, it says join club or join group, and you go into that and you get, see next to people they've got little badges. Like Eleanor's got a wee blue badge, Lydia's got a wee green badge. You get a little badge. You get a little badge. But note that I don't love these all enough. So listen, money is tight for everyone. Please don't be splurging on me. Right, look, I've got these, but I'm gonna keep look, I've got these ones. ×2, look, nice black ones. Then I get these. These are just black ones as well. I'm keeping them in the packaging. I'll do some ASMR. These are tortoise shell. Oh, fancy, fancy, fancy. And I think they're black again. Are they all just black? There's 3 blacks. Or is one of them blue? Oh, that's kind of blue. That's like dark blue. Although it looks black in cameras. That's dark blue and black. And tortoise shell in the grey. Oh my Erin, oh my goodness. See, I would die. I've got pictures of Marilyn. I love her. I love her in so many ways. Not just the way she looked. I mean, she was stunning. Looked up to, but she was a very intelligent person, which was never came across in films or anything, because I always wanted her to play this dumb blonde, and she was anything but dumb. But the worst thing she done was mess about with the Kennedys up. That's all I'm saying about it. That was the worst thing she ever done. She was lovely. Mandy, you're a huge Marilyn fan as well. I know. I would love to have even the fluff. Now this is showing you how far I go. Even the fluff out her pocket. See her pocket, her jacket pocket. If there was any kind of fluff inside it, I would take it. I would have it framed. Framed it would be. Oh. Yeah, she was lovely. And her house, I've actually been on good. Not that I'm a creepy. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm creepy, right? But you know. There's my lovely Otter. Oh my goodness, thank you, Otter, for being here. What was I saying? Oh, not that I'm a creepy person, but you know, I might be. I'm not sure, right? But you know how I like to go into Google Maps and stuff. I've been in Marilyn's house. I've been Google mapping that. I've been outside Marilyn's house. I've been down the street in Marilyn's house and thinking, oh, she's drove there. That's what happens. That's what I'm doing. I'm blaming my age and the menopause. That's what I'm blaming it on. I'm just blaming it on that kind of thing. That's the reason I do that kind of stuff. Oh. I hope yous are all well. How are you? Never mind me. What are yous doing? How are yous? This is your live stream. I want to hear about all of yous. Guys, can I show you something? Right. I'm not a mad alcoholic or nothing like that, let me just say. I'm not. I've got a slight refreshment today. Not the champagne, but look, I've got vodka. I've got vodka today. That's the mood, man. I've had a bad week. ASMR craft videos. My dad is a lot better. But he's getting better every day, but just slightly better. It's very slow. Very, very slow. He's like recovering, but very slowly. But that's what I wanted to tell you. His medication. My dad's already got a lot of medication, right? I mean, he's got things wrong with him. I mean, he's got OCPD, the long thing. He's got that, and he's got a bag of medication. Kind of like me. I've got a bag of medication, but he's got a bag. He's got a tray of Oh, did you, Arab? I'm glad. He's got a tray of medication that comes. Well, I had said to you yesterday, my mum had to go and get his prescription for this corona. COPD. See, Ellen, that's why I love Ellen Eleanor so much. Because she's there for me. Right, I'm a bit tipsy, I won't lie. Anyway, yeah, so my mum goes to get his medication yesterday, and there was, I swear to God, it was a list like this. He's got about 10 different kinds of capsules and things on it, right? And see on the boxes, it's got COVID wrote on it. COVID. You're having a virtual dinner party tonight. Oh my goodness. Mandy, I wish I was having a virtual. See, my virtual dinner party would be me and a pot noodle. That'd be my virtual party. And vodka. The vodka would be the main event, you know what I mean? You know, but there's lovely Keely. Oh, see, there's my lovely Keely as well. I love yous all. I do love yous all. And I appreciate, listen, this is what I wanted to say as well. My lovely, lovely friend Heather was on apparently yesterday or the day before and been talking to me, and I've been in a different world, obviously. I've been looking at squirrels or something, dogs going by out the window, and I've missed her comments. And I just hope, listen, see if I miss your comments. I'm not doing it deliberately because I love yous all. It's just my attention span is terrible. My attention span is so bad. Arab, I love you. See, as I say, I talk to people in the shops. I said this yesterday, I talk to people in the shops, right? And I'm saying, how's your kids? And they're saying, oh, the wee one's at school, and that's them. That's my oldest one's 7 now, and he's learning that. And I see the chicken's reduced. The chicken's reduced to like £2.50. I'm thinking I'll get 2. I'll get 2, and I'll freeze one, right? And then I'll go back to the conversation. I'm like, oh God, I don't even know what they just said, and you don't want. And I'm thinking, and that was about their child as well. They were talking about their child, Linda, and you're off talking about chicken. But this time it's been like 5 minutes went on, and I've either got to go, sorry, going to say that again, or I just go, like that. I'm sorry, guys. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm like. That I'm just scatty, I suppose people say it, but not like scat, like animal scat. Not like that scatty, like a different kind of. I just put my foot in it. When I talk, I just dig myself deeper and deeper here into it. See how I'm digging. Listen, I've had a bad week, guys. I've had a bad week. Oh, the name of my lipstick. Let me see. Although I've got glasses on, I've got to kind of pull away. That's what I'm like with the phone. Fire breathing. Ooh. Fire breathing. Oh, am I dragon? Am I dragon today? Dragon roleplay. Dragon ASMR. See how it just, that's why I became an ASMR artist. My imagination. Scatterbrained otter. Yes. See, otter knows what I mean as well. It's just as well you all know what I mean, because I've not got a clue. No, I didn't find what medication my dad was on. My mum just showed me the subscription form, and there was about, I swear, about 8 or 10 different medications that they've got him on. And I said to my mum, what's they for? She went, we don't know. She says, but they've just said that he's to take them. And on the packaging's got COVID on the packagings. So whatever they're giving us, look, I said to my mum, he's got to take whatever they give. I mean, even if they're not sure if it works or not, he's got to take it. You've just got to take it and hope for the best. It's a terrible thing to say, but see, when you're in desperate need, you try anything. Anything you try. But he's getting better every day, just slightly better though, but it's like slow. I think it's going to be a slow process. But all his wee friends, my dad's got a lot of wee friends, right, wee other old guys, and they get together and they've got a wee club and they meet and all that, and they were all phoning him. It was breaking my heart. I've cried a lot this week. I have. That's my excuse for the vodka. And I'm sticking to it. I might actually, get another one. I might get another one. We'll sit out in the sun. We'll party. I'll not put music on. Or say bad words. Because I get into, even now I get into trouble off people. YouTube chastises me quite a lot. Oh, Geraldine, we've had a lot this week. Like, Eleanor knows what's been going on, and Holly, my other friend that comes in, she knows it's been. I don't even want to get into it because I don't want to depress all of you, but there's been a lot going on. Cabin craft room. Eleanor, I know. I think the man deserves a knighthood. If you haven't seen Captain Tom's, in fact, who was it I was talking to, and I gave him, it was Holly this morning, and I gave her a link to the wee man's site, and he's raised over £20 million for the NHS. He's going to be 100 in a few days, and he's done 100 laps of his garden. I think he's actually kept going, and over 20 million he's raised. Isn't that amazing? But someone else has pointed out that it's a bad day when we've all got to have charity going into the NHS. There should have been money. See, I don't want to get political, but there should have been money for the NHS. Mandy. Mandy, that's what I'm like. My brain's all over the place right now. And I've got the hot sweats. I take the hot sweats, and I did the other day when I went to Farm Foods, but I've got the mask and I've got everything on, so I'm all kitted up, as we say, and I'm going to Farm Foods, and it's like Mission Impossible, and I'm trying to get around the shop as fast as possible. By the time I got into the car, the sweat was lashing off me. I was like, I had the air conditioner on, I had the windows down in the car. Okay. Wet my whistle as Mrs. do what would say, let's do this. Erin, I am 48 and I'm going through it. But I think I've been going through it a couple of years now because chemotherapy pushes you through it early. So I think I've been going through it for a couple of years now, and I'm wondering when it's going to stop. I'm hoping it's going to stop soon. Mad as a box of frogs, I've heard that. Well, Eleanor, talking about speaking your mind, I let it rip, and I'm going to see the bad words that I'm going to say. I'm just going to go, dude, right, and you know it's a bad word, right, because that's what YouTube's at these days. I've been getting more phone calls from the people from the internet company, right? So first of all, I get a mail on the phone to tell me it's about my internet connection. I said, I'll stop you there. I says, my internet connection's fine. I says, and if there's anything wrong with it, please put it in writing and send it to me. Goodbye. And I put the phone down, right? The next day, it was a lady that phoned me, and I was having there was stuff going on, and I just couldn't be bothered with it, right? They phoned at a bad time, and she phoned us about your internet. I said, look, I says, I'll stop you there. I says, do not phone me again. I says, this is a scam. This is a scam. No, 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 madam. No, it's not a scam. I said, okay, what's my name, my account number and my address? We're not allowed to give that information out due to customer whatever privacy. I said, hold on, I'll stop you again. You're phoning me and you can't tell me my name, my account number, my address. No, but this is a serious matter. I said, look, I said, I'll tell you something. I'm phoning the beep police. And I am telling you again, you do not beep phone this house again. Do you beep hear me? So, and she kept talking, and I went, do you beep hear me? And I was quite loud. And she hung up. She hung up. Oh. Yeah, I love ASMR craft videos as well. I had enough the other day. Do you know, I was hoping that, do you not think sometimes when your hormones are going crazy, you think to yourself, I hope so-and-so phones or somebody phones so I can just get it out. I felt better after that phone call I did. ASMR craft videos. I watch a lot of the videos, and my favourite one is, oh my goodness, I'm going to need to find it and put it on my Facebook. And it was a man, and somebody phoned him for solar panels. Good evening, sir. This is about solar panels. And he went, oh, hold on a minute. And he's going, wrap the body up. Get some ID and wrap the body up. And he went, hello? We're phoning about. He said, listen, you phoned a murder scene here. This is a murder scene. He says, can I ask you your name? And he went, oh, sorry, sir. I'm just phoning on behalf. No. Stay on the line. This is Detective so-and-so. You stay on the line right now. You're a witness to this. And he's going, I'm not. He's going, what's your name and everything? Oh, it was hilarious. And he's going, wrap the body. You're a witness. And he's going, I just work for such and such. No, you don't. So where is you work? Right, okay. And he's going, I work in Missouri or something like that. And you hear him going, listen, get a tap on Missouri. Someone for a call centre called Gary from Missouri. He's going, listen, I've got nothing to do with the murder. And he's going, listen, you need to stay on the line. It was hilarious. I was in stitches. I would love to do that, but I don't, I wish I could. I think of things afterwards. Afterwards, I think I should have said this and should have said that. Even with people out in the street that are rude to me, and I go, sorry. And I think, when I come home, I think, what was I sorry about? I bump into people and say, sorry. Well, they bump into me and I say sorry to them. Let me see. See? Feeling it a bit. I'm feeling. I'll regret this. See, tomorrow I'll be like, why did you do it? But see, just now it's fine. I'm happy. I'm happy about it right now. So I thought, listen, let's brighten the mood. Let's talk about embarrassing moments. You all must have some really embarrassing moments that you think about and you think, oh God, I hate myself, because I do. Sometimes I think that. Elena, I don't right now because I know Elena doesn't like me saying that. I'm drinking vodka. There's no shame. You look, see, I'm honest. It's vodka. I could pretend and say it's Coca-Cola. It's not, guys. It's absolute vodka and Dr. Pepper. See, I've always thought to myself, I would like to answer my phone and go, Glasgow Police Station. But then again, I don't know if that's illegal or not. See, I'm not sure if that's me. I mean, I've got the whole policeman, woman outfit in there that I could be wearing while I'm doing the phone call. I could incorporate into an ASMR video. Special cola, Elena. See, Elena knows me. It's my special cola. It's blueberry special cola. Let's not call it alcohol. Don't tell him. It's special. Oh, listen, see if we're going to drink, now's the time to do it. Don't you think? I'm going to have to get a refill soon, so I'll be taking these in, we'll do it. I'll show yous. Right. I don't know if you know this story. I've said it before, right? But this was one of my most embarrassing moments. To this day, I think about, right, and cringe, kind of. So if yous are all chatting and all that and saying hello to me, I'm saying hello, but I might miss your comment. Jenny, let's get party on. I'm not getting music on though, because I'm not going to be here. I'm going to need to tick that I was drinking in my video. That's what YouTube's like now. You know, have you said a bad word or two? You've got to watch what you're doing. So, Erin, Mrs. Doubtwater would be inviting them over to check the internet connection and locking the door behind her when they come in. Right, I'll tell you my most embarrassing moment that I can build. I've had a few, but this was one of the ones that was really, really embarrassing for me. And it was when I was away, my back was right sore. Oh my God, Mandy, that is hilarious. Oh, that's what I would call her. That's what I would call her. That's the name I would choose as well. And then I think that the scammers, that's not somebody's name. So this time I had, I've got problems with my spine as well. See, I'm a hot mess. I've got scoliosis, so I've got a bend in my spine and all that. And I was doing physiotherapy at the time. I was going to physiotherapy. And I had woke up late this morning that I had to go physiotherapy. And I know that they've got your stuff, they've got your kit off, you know, and you've got to lie in the bed. So I'm in the shower, I'm showering quickly, I'm getting ready quick. I've got my clothes and all that and getting ready quickly. And I just made it to my appointment in time. And it was a young guy. That's when I realised I was getting old, because the physiotherapist was younger than me. This young guy. And he says, right, he says, if you just go in there, he says, and lie, take your clothes off, keep your underwear on, go in and lie, and I'll be there in a second. I'm just going to put gloves and that on. I said, right, okay. So I takes my stuff off, and as I goes to jump up in the bed, I realised I had my knickers on inside out. And they were black knickers with a white tag. So I've got the knickers on inside out, and the gusset's showing. I mean, the gussets, because it's inside out, so the gusset's showing, and the tag is flapping at the back. And this man's going to be in about my back. And I'm thinking, oh my God. And the gussets, you know how you've got the wee lines of the gusset, that's showing, and the tag showing. I'm going, oh my God, I've got my knickers on inside out. And I was thinking, what do I do? And I was thinking I could take them off and put them on the right way. And I'm thinking to myself, can you imagine me taking them off, and just as he walks out, I'm standing there with one leg out the knickers and one leg in the knickers, or the knickers completely off and having to try and get the knickers back on again. It was a whole scenario going on in my head. So I decided just to keep the knickers on inside out, but tuck the tag over and try and tuck them in to the knickers, right? But I'm still aware the gusset's showing and the seam marks showing. And he comes in and I'm lying there on my back, and he's putting a TENS machine on me. And he's going, how does that feel? I'm going, it feels fine. The whole time I'm thinking about the knickers. The whole time I'm thinking about the knickers. Do you know, my back wasn't sore. My back was not sore in that physiotherapy appointment. Not one bit. No matter what he done, my back was fine, because that's all I could think about was the bloody knickers on inside out. It could have been worse. I could have been like halfway out them. That was embarrassing. They were clean though. That's, you know, you've got to look on the bright side, and they were clean clean knickers, so that was good, but it had to be black knickers with a white tag hanging out. And you know he's got her knickers on inside out. You know, what can you do? It would have been work. Can you imagine them? Can you imagine them walking in and I've got my kit off? You know what I mean? Like, just waiting on you right now, young man. You know, the police would have been phoned. Oh my goodness, Jane, you were making breakfast in a nursing home for the residents, burnt your toast, set the fire alarm off, 8 firemen run into the kitchen and I just wanted the ground to open. Oh my goodness, that would be embarrassing. That would be embarrassing. Although, on the upside, you've got the firemen running in. See, that I would have took that as a embarrassing but worth it. Arab, he would have noticed. He would have definitely noticed. Because see how the gusset that's in the knickers and you've got the, you know, the line. That's up my bottom. That's up my bottom. You know, I did try and tuck the tag in so it wasn't too, but he would have noticed. He'd have noticed this old lady's got her. But I wasn't really that old at the time. He was just younger, but still. He probably talks about it, you know, as well, his friend. What's the funniest thing you've ever saw? Oh, this lassie was in with her knickers on backwards. Hi, Georgie. I'm going to need to go and pour in our drink and go to the toilet. But I'll put yous outside so yous are sitting looking at something nice rather than me doing things. I don't know how much power we've got, but we'll stay until the power goes and then, if need be, I can plug these in. Otter, they do work inside, and I've actually heard people, not me, never, but some people wear them and then once they're done they don't put them in the washing, they turn them inside out and use them again. That'll put you off your dinner. Right, we're going to do this. I'm going to take you and put you outside. So I've got new glasses. I'm feeling good. Yes, the CT scan craft videos. Yes, but they told me about that. I've had loads of CT scans. That's how they found out about the cancer, and it's warm. It makes you all warm down there. Like oh my god, my pain. That's the feeling you get. But see, after I knew that happens, I was quite looking forward. I'm naughty at time. I was quite looking forward to the CT scans just for that feeling. That was a bonus for me. I've had that many. They've said you need a CT scan and I've been like, right, where do you go? Right, let's go then. Let's do it. Right, you're going outside while I get a drink and a pee as well, because we don't want you. That's not relaxing for you at all. I'll put these. Well, I'll put these over here next to the water feature. Right. You can look at the water feature while I'm doing a pee. Listen, I'm going to talk. Come on, just.
See you later.
See you later. Okay. You see? Just put it on my dressing table, son. There we go. There, got yous. Oh! Ouch, 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 ouch. Right. There. Hopefully I can see the chat. Thank you, Sonia. Or I don't know if you're talking about here or not because I can't see the chat. But this is where I sit. I'm so lucky. You're off to bed, ASMR Craft Video. Thank you so much for coming in, spending time with me. I appreciate it very much. Look, guys. What's happening? I'm glad you like my little frog. I'm going to get another one. But I'm waiting. I'm saving my pennies. It's a frog that spits out water. Oh, your dad's from Glasgow. Well, that's my accent. I've got a strong, I suppose. People say, hi, Alana. There's lovely Alana. Geraldine. Is that Geraldine? I think it was because my chat goes in this. I can't see. I'll tell you another embarrassing time. But this was an embarrassing time, but also it was terrible because I lied. I don't like lying to people, right? And I barefaced lied. I don't think I'm a good liar. I think if I'm lying, you can tell right away that I'm lying. And that's why I don't like doing it, right? But this time I did. Mums do know the best. It was back when I was married, right? I was married. And our washing machine, I've told this story before, but maybe you haven't heard it. But my washing machine wasn't working. And to buy a new washing machine, it was like £300, and we just didn't have £300 at the time. So I thought to myself, I'm going to try and fix it myself, right? Knowing absolutely nothing about washing machines or anything like that, I'm going to try and fix it. So I take the top off the washing machine. I'm looking at all these wires and things, and I'm thinking, I'm way over my head here. But I'm still going to try and fix it. So I decided to get tin foil, or people in the US call it aluminum foil. We call it tin foil. I thought, I'll get some of that and wrap the wires in it. Maybe there's a loose connection. This is my brain. Maybe there's a loose connection, and wrapping the wires in this tin foil might just give it the kick and maybe it'll start working again. Well, I tried that. It didn't work. It didn't work. So I put the lid back on, and I spoke to my husband at the time, and he says, "We'll need to get somebody out to try and repair it." So I phoned this man. It was an older gentleman, right? An older gentleman. And he said he would come and have a look at the washing machine the next day. So my husband goes away to his work. The kids are off at school. And the guy comes out to the house. And he says, "What is it, hen?" I says, "It's the washing machine." I says, "The washing machine's just not working. It's not working." And he takes the lid off, and I swear, he goes, "Oh my God, I have never seen anything like that in my life. Turn that power off, turn the power off. That is the most dangerous thing I've ever seen in my life. Of all my years doing this, I have never seen this in my life, this tin foil over the wires." And I turned round and just went, I told him not to touch it. I did. I thought to myself, I can't take the blame for this here. I'm going to need to pass the buck. And that was the thing I said. I just said, I told him not to touch it. I told the ex-husband when he came home from his work, he wasn't happy. But I says, he doesn't know your face, so you're all right. couldn't take the blame for that. I thought, oh, I shouldn't have done that. My face was probably bright red. Oh. There's a huge bee. I was nearly running. I was nearly. That would have been a thing he'd say for YouTube, was me running. It doesn't happen that often. It's still there. See, I've got fake flowers. Fake. Donald Trump wouldn't like my garden because it's all fake. Fake flowers, fake news. Oh. I wasn't taking the blame for that. Although it was me. It was me 100%. Why did I not take the tin foil off before I phoned the guy out? Why did I not take the tin foil off before I put the lid on? I'll never know. I was distracted. See, I was probably distracted with something. What's happening? Oh, it is lovely sitting here. It is a bit. It's a wee bit chilly. I might need to get a. I'll get a jacket on. That's what we'll do. We'll get a jacket on. See, look, there's my big jacket. See my huge big coat there? That's usually my jacket if I need to go out these days. Is the heating on? The heating's blaring. Get the heating off. I'll put this wee jacket on. Okay. With one hand. Can I do this with one hand? See? Multi-talented. There we are. That's us now. There. See, that's a bit better. There we go. With my hair piece on. There we go. I feel like Ariana Grande sometimes. I know, and looking at us, it's dead canny because we're the spit at each other, really, aren't we? Me and Ariana. I can sing like her too, but I just don't like showing off. See how when I take a drink, I start to really go in this rocking chair, as I said. I told you that. I like to pretend I'm in the Olympics. The rocking chair Olympics. And I can go really, really fast. Look, look. And I can be kidding on that I'm looking at someone at the side of me that's also going the rocking chair. But I'm way advanced. You see? That's what, see, now you are like, unsubscribe to her immediately. Don't give her thumbs down. Thumbs down for her. The rocking chair Olympics was just too much. Too much. We can take your crazy other stuff, but no. Not Olympics and rocking chairs. I feel good about it though, you know, because I'm like, I would win. See, if there was, I mean, I can go right back. I can go right back in this rocking chair. Just enough that I'm not flipping over, but just there. Don't you think? I would watch it. See, if there was Olympic, I'd be watching it. I'd be like, my money's on that older dude. You know, they've been in the rocking chair for a long time. My money's on him. That'll be somebody delivering something to my door. Hold on, yeah. Look, the dog's in. Right, you come out and get it. There's my son. Aye, it's a delivery. Is it my food? Aye, it's me. Just, aye, thanks very much. If you get that from my son. It's my food delivery. Yes. Right, I'm going to take you in, bring it in the kitchen. We're going to unbox. I've got my food. I've got my food delivery, guys. This is so exciting.
So what kind of food is it?
It's a food parcel.
So what?
It's a food parcel. What does it say on it?
I don't know.
Right, bring it in. Right, bring it down here so I can sit. I'm so excited. Right. It's got my dress on it, you see, guys. Because my dress is on it. Let's see what we've got. It's actual meals. It's actual meals. Look! Mac and cheese. I can't believe this. Sausage casserole. Oh my god. This is better than the thing my mum got. Oh my god. My son was going to give out my address. Cup of soups, what kind we've got? We've got chicken. Chicken. My son was ready to read all my details. That's how I had to tell him to be. Mini bites caramel shortcake. Oh my god. I am so lucky. I feel so blessed. I'm going to cry. Believe it or not, I'm going to cry. I've never had this. Cream of asparagus. I'm so lucky, guys. I am so, oh my, I'm going to cry. Huh? Listen, this is a lot for me. This is, I've got tea bags. I've got tea bags. What else have I got? I've got tuna. Baked beans. I'm going to end up crying. A bag of rice. Oh my god. Sausage casserole. Mac and cheese. I can't believe this. What else did we get? Oh, my son might like this. Original oats. That's it. It's porridge. I'm not really into porridge, but my son will like them. This is unbelievable. Pop-Tarts! I'm going to do some ASMR. Does it tell you what kind? It doesn't tell you what kind. Doesn't matter what kind. Oh my god. Oh, look, little tomato sauces. This is unbelievable. And I've got another bag. I've got a loaf of bread. Now, you know I love this. A toilet roll. It's a wee note. It's a wee note from them. Milk. See. A couple of potatoes. And a couple of oranges. That is amazing. Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. Look at that. My wee grocery haul. That is, I'm absolutely speechless. I know it doesn't, these are probably all thinking I'm crazy, but that means a lot, just that means a lot. Yes, my package came. I'm going to have a sniff at these, my macaroni cheese, let's have a... Smells quite nice. And it tells you the date it was made. And sausage casserole. Ooh! Oh, I think that's going to be, I'm going to be having that tonight. It's really, you can smell the peppers in it. And I've got the rice. I've got 2 potatoes, but that's good enough for me. My tuna. Baked beans, my cream of asparagus. My loaf of bread. I've got bread there, so I can maybe try and put this loaf in the freezer. My toilet roll. My goodness, I'll leave it all here just now, but I can't believe that. And look, I've got tomato sauce. Wash my hands, I never thought of that. I never thought of that, thank you, Eleanor. Do that right now. See, it was probably all in my face there as well, but do you know something? That is a great, I mean, it doesn't look a lot, but that's a great wee help for me. That's a great wee help. Hold on, I got oxytocin me. With a bad leg. Oh. I'm so happy. I'm going to do the sausage casserole tonight. That's the winner. Sausage. And the asparagus, I've never had that kind of soup. I'm going to get my son to put it all away from me. Oh, there I'm kicking things. But oh, Pop-Tarts, I've not had Pop-Tarts in years. I'll get my son to put it all away. We'll go out there and drink. I don't know. Right, we get him to... That's as far as I go in his room. Going to put all my lovely things away.
Oh,
You want to see stuff? They gave me porridge that I don't like, but you would like it.
Yeah.
Um,
Where is it that sent you?
It's just, see, the government had said that like if you're like me and you get a flu jab every year and things like that. So, and they've got macaroni cheese and they've got all sorts there. So, and we've got a toilet roll.
Ah, so I see installations or something.
Aye. Isn't that wonderful? I'm so happy. I appreciate that very much. Oh, that's amazing. Lovely people. And listen, see if you're entitled to getting that, do it. Don't feel bad. I mean, that's really, I'm going to have the sausage casserole tonight. And I don't know what, I'll probably have the macaroni cheese tomorrow. I've got rice. I could have rice with maybe that's too many carbs. Rice and macaroni. Oh, dance. Yes, the Scottish Government. And it's not just like, see, I've got a history of cancer and my leg disabilities and things like that. And they say if you need to get a flu jab every year, which I do, because I've been hospitalised with asthma. See, I'm a hot mess. See, this is it. You probably didn't know, but I'm a hot mess. I get a flu jab every year. So if you're entitled, if you get a flu jab every year, or you're pregnant, even the pregnant ladies, it doesn't matter if your husband works or anything like that. If you're pregnant, the Scottish Government are giving us all this little care package. And at first I was thinking, oh, I don't know if I should take it, but it would be a great help. So I phoned up and they were really, really nice to me on the phone, really nice. In fact, they even asked me if I needed extra cash. And I said no, and you'll probably think you should have took it and ran. But I think to myself, other people out there, like people that I'm sitting here in a beautiful garden, for instance. There's some people that are in like high-rise flats that can't get out and things like that. You know, people with small children that need the money more than I do. So I just feel blessed getting that. They also asked me if I needed help with my gas and electricity. And again, I said, no, I'm fine for my gas and electricity. I'm all right for my gas and electricity. Because I didn't want to take too much. But the food is amazing. Christy, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy I got that. That's amazing to me. That is amazing. I forgot what, do you know, I forgot what was in the package. I forgot what was in the package. I know I've got my oranges. I've got my potatoes. See the potatoes, I'll cut them up. Yes, you get the food package every week. Every week you get the food package. So it's a great wee help when you've got your copper soups. I love copper soups. I love copper soups. Pop-Tarts I've not had in years, but here I'm quite excited about trying one. Yeah, Hannah. Yup. I know, it's awesome. And I am absolutely so thankful and blessed. I really am. Oh, and I've got the cold meat as well, so I can have pieces, or we call it pieces, sandwiches. In Glasgow, we call it pieces. Have I got you zoomed in, or am I just really close? Who knows? I'm drunk. I'm drunk, but my son nearly doxed me on camera. My son nearly gave out my whole address. Who knows who'd be showing up at my door? Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have. Well, thanks. It's called the Dragon something, isn't it? My lip, I can't even remember. That, you know, look. I really am a lightweight. Oh, I found money. See, that's how, look, I found £2 coins. That's our pound coin in my pocket. Look, food parcels, money in the pocket. God's sake, what's going to happen next? Oh, what was that? Someone wanted me to pray. I will pray for, I'll have a look in my chat when I go in. Revolution palettes, do I recommend? Oh, that's a hard one because I love them all. But see the one I was using today, the mermaid one, and there's a unicorn one, and there's a dragon one. They're amazing. If you like shimmery colours and metallic colours, they're the best. Absolutely best. It's a wonderful day. It's a great day. Brenda, thank you so much for just being here. But that, honestly, that's made my day getting my, and I can't wait to show my mum. Because she showed me hers yesterday, all her goodies. And as I say, my brother's going to be getting a wee package as well because he's a cancer patient also. You know, we're all, it runs in the family, all of this. In fact, see the filters that you get on, is it Instagram or something, and it makes you look like a boy? I'm the spitting image of my brother. My plants are just sitting here, look, watching Poppy sniffing about. That's my plans. And I'm going to have sausage casserole tonight. My dad is a lot better today. He's slowly getting better. Just it's like every day it's just a little bit, just a wee bit difference every day. But that's good because it's not going the other way. So I think it's going to take a while, but he's getting better every day. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my new my new mermaid look that I put on you this morning. I enjoy it, and see sometimes when I'm doing the brushing of the camera, I can feel it myself, and I'm like, oh, you're doing the video, stop it. I know, my meals are made for me, Ellen. I feel as if like I'm going out to a restaurant. I'm going out to a restaurant. Oh no, there's a bee. I'm going out to a restaurant tonight. A restaurant at my own house. That's great, because people don't make me anything to eat. The last time anybody made me anything was my son's girlfriend made me my dinner. You know, so that's going to be fantastic. I know I've had other like ready meals and stuff, but that's like, you can tell that's been like hand prepared. But isn't that great that somebody's doing that for people in Scotland? That's one thing. See, when this is all over and done with it, we've got to say good about the Scottish Government as they've done this to people. And that was just yesterday, because I was doing my ironing, and the lady was on the phone yesterday asking if I had any dietary needs, like allergic to anything. Oh, Eleanor, I know you would make me something to eat, but nobody does. I'm all alone here. Yes, Becky, thank you so much. But that's what we want. We want more survivors of this horrible disease and fatalities that's going on. It's scary because as soon as you hear someone in your family's got it, you know, it's kind of like cancer. That's where your mind goes about the people that haven't survived. But yes, he's doing good. We've had other things on our mind right now that's kind of taken our mind off that. I really don't want to talk about on camera, but we've had other things going on that's kind of took my dad's mind off how he's feeling, and he seems a lot better because he's kind of active. Not active as in up doing jumping jacks, just getting up out his chair and doing things. Because sometimes I think if there's anything to do with the lungs and you're static, it makes it worse. But if you're kind of moving and getting the lungs moving, it brings mucus or whatever it is up. Yep, listen, we need to talk about people who have survived, because there's people out there that need to hope in their life, I think. And if I can talk, see, at first I spoke to Ellen about this. I was frightened because I didn't want to make you all depressed, telling you that my dad had COVID. That, you know, and I didn't want people saying, oh, what a shame for your attention or anything like that. I really didn't. I just wanted you to know that this is real, this is what's happening. But the point is, now I'm telling you, this is real, this is happening, but it's getting better. You know, that if something like this happens in your family, you can think, well, hold on a minute. You know, Blueberry was talking and her dad's getting better. You know, don't ever lose hope. Don't ever lose hope. Yeah, see, I've got the asthma. I use the steroid inhaler as well. I've been in hospital a few times. In fact, see, when the other time that I was in with my leg was away. Yes, my parents' house is stairs. That's the thing. They've got stairs in their house. But the last time I was in the hospital with my leg, I went in with my leg and I get kept in because of my asthma. See, because like pain, if I'm in excruciating pain or if I'm upset, my asthma gets a lot worse. Well, that's what happened with the leg thing. I was desperate to get out and I got myself into such a state that I triggered an asthma attack and ended up being in the hospital 2 extra days with the oxygen mask and nebulizers. So yes, Erin, I know there's people I know that haven't made it. There's people that I know haven't made it either. But we've always got to keep that hope. Don't ever lose hope, though. You know, I always try my best. let's get some more vodka. I don't see now. I'm depressing you. Let's talk about something else. Let's try and talk about my food pack. Let's talk about the food package. You know, I'm over the moon with that. I'm over the moon. My son will have the porridge. I'm not really into porridge. But Pop-Tarts, I'm going to enjoy the Pop-Tarts. And the thing is, I don't know what kind of flavour. That's going to be a surprise in itself. Vodka does heal everything. But sometimes I hate myself in the morning. You know, I might hate myself tomorrow. But hopefully not. Hopefully you can say to me, don't hate yourself, you were fine. Because I'll think to myself, was I fine? Was I terrible? Hair removal. I'm going to show you. Look. Silky smooth. Silky. And there's my other tattoo. Maybe you haven't seen that. I've got that one. Silky smooth. I still have to do it. I still have to get... I've got an electric razor. I've still got to do it. I can't have hairy legs. Yeah. Oh, Greek yogurt and honey, yes. They've got little pots in Tesco or Asda, and it's like yogurt with the honey. That's beautiful. What about my face? I don't really. There's only like sometimes I get hair there and sometimes I get hair there, and I just go over it with scissors. If it ever gets too, but I'm not really that bothered with hair. Eyebrows, I just pluck them with tweezers. That's all I do. Oh, I've got hair in my mouth now. Hair. The hairpiece is getting in my road. Yeah, I've never been like a hairy kind of person. That didn't sound very good, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I've never really... I've had like a wee bit there sometimes and a wee bit there. Pot noodles are good. I love pot noodles. Pot noodles are great. This is lovely sitting here. Yes, I do my own nails. I don't bother with my toes. But I clip the nails. That's it. That's all that happens with the toes. I'm not even going to show you the bad boys, but I do my own nails. Oh, look at... there's my new rings. Look at that sparkle. See? And there's it. That's my other one. My goodness, my hands are looking like old ladies more and more. Look. Old ladies' hands. I'm embracing the old lady. I'm embracing it. One of these days we'll be sitting here and there'll be absolutely no difference between me and Mrs. Doubtwater. We'll be exactly the same. We'll be like twins. See, look, I'm gonna need more. See, there's kids all playing about as if nothing. You know, as if there's no kind of lockdown whatsoever. Let's just all go out and play. See, there's I've got my judgmental pants on there. What am I turning into? I can hear a bee next to me. Oh, I'm being brave for yous. Oh, it went away. See? Helena, thank you for that. Dripping and dip. I hope I'm look, as I said, no shame. I've wrote to other companies and said to them, look, I do not mind at all. If you want to maybe send me something to review, that'll be something that I might be interested. Already, I've been through their entire stock. I've been through and seen something that I really fancy. You know, in fact, there's some place. Look, these people probably won't get back to me, but it was this company and they do watches. right? I don't wear watches, but I quite fancy this watch. And it's dripping with jewels. No, you're mature and beautiful, Eleanor. You're mature and beautiful. Me, on the other hand, not so much. This company does watches and they're just jewel crusted, but in between the diamantes, they put your birthstone. So I'm born in December, so mine was blue and it was, oh, that took your eye out. It was sparkling that much. So I had a good look at it and thought that might be something that I'd like to review that from my channel, you know. And would they like me to review it? Just come and have a look at my channel and, you know, family friendly. My family friendly channel. I'll review it. I'll review the hell out of it. See, I got that word out eventually. No, see, we're not allowed out. This is the thing. The only time we're allowed out is for exercise, and that's only you and other family members that stay in the same household. But you still got to be social distancing to go to work, to one of these more important jobs, and to shops for essentials. That's it. That's the only reasons you should be out. There's people carrying barbecues and paddling pool. It's not, I mean, the sun's out, but it's not really paddling pool weather. I mean, I've not got my bucket out. It'd be too cold. I've got my jacket on. It's too cold for that. Come on. But I seen them going by my window with a paddling pool. Not blown up in the box, but you could clearly see it was a paddling pool. Yes, we can be, see, this is it. We can be in a backyard. Somebody could be up the top of that fence over there, and that would be fine. That would be okay. That'd be okay. But apart from that, it's who would have thought this at Christmas? See if you'd have put money on this. I'm going to predict there's going to be this pandemic virus and everybody's going to need to be in their house. You went to a bookmakers and said, this is what I want. I'm going to put £10 on that. They'd have said, we'll give you $1 million to one. $1 million to one that there's going to be a pandemic and we'll all be locked in our houses. Nobody, you know, you'd have been in the money. In the money, you'd have been. See, I've never been in a bookmakers in my life, ever. Oh, I'd see Becky, I'd have been bad for homeschooling. See, I don't make any. Listen, the truth is, right, I was talking to my mum earlier on because we've had things going on in the family. And I was talking to her about, like, me as a child. And I spent an awful lot of time in hospitals. You used to be thinking, there's nothing wrong with her. There's nothing wrong with her. Right, but I spent a lot of time in hospital as a youngster. And back then, your mum and dad couldn't stay with you for the night. So I was separated from my mum and dad a lot. And I'd been in hospital for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time. Getting tests done, needles up my back. I mean, things that sound medieval now. Because there wasn't CT scans, it was only x-rays back in the days. So I got a lot of horrible, horrible things done. Dye injected into my veins. I got a lot of really bad stuff done to me back then, right? And I'd been in school and I'd have friends. And when I came out of the hospital, I'd be way behind with my schoolwork. And I would have no friends left because my friends had moved on to someone else. I'd be sitting, don't be thinking for 1 minute, oh, we feel bad for, please do not feel bad for me. I'm fine. This is just an experience I had. But I would come back out of hospital, I would have no friends, and I wouldn't have a clue what was going on in the classroom. And back in the days, the teacher wouldn't spend extra time with you because he had the whole class to teach. So I get left behind, you know, and I've always just been a kind of, maybe that's how my imagination kicked in, you know, because I thought, La, 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 la. I don't know what they're talking about, but I'm going to look out the window. There's someone out there with a car. You know, there's someone going by in a lorry. Let's look. That's probably how that happened. So, see if I was to try and teach my kids, I'll tell you something, they'd be good at crafts. See if you gave my kids a empty cereal box, some sticky back plastic, an empty washing up liquid bottle, they'd be able to make a rocket out of it. They would. That's where I'd be going. That's how I'd be giving them gold medals on that. You know, maybe they don't know their times tables, but by God, they can rocket out, you know, a cardboard box and some sticky back plastic. Eleanor, see, my kids would be great. You know, they'd be thinking about tie-dyeing the place. Let's tie-dye, or let's get some sponge and we'll do some shapes on the wall. That's what we'll do. Get some ribbons on it and bells and we'll decorate. The place would be absolutely amazing. But they wouldn't know their times table or how to spell. That would be my contribution. Unfortunately. Yes, Becky. But see, I was in like 2 weeks and then out, and then in it 2 weeks and then out. And do you know see, I'm going to plug these in because we're running out of power. The thing was, my poor mum and dad at the time, it would take them 2 buses to get me from where we stayed to the hospital. And back then, my mum and dad were probably due some kind of like money to get a car or something like that, but they never did apply for it. That's why apply for things, guys. Oh, I'm stuck on the water feature there in here. How's that happening? Wait, I'll show you what. Look, come back to it. Look, we're stuck on the water feature. You might plug these in. Oh no, I'm going to need to plug these in this way. I'm frightened to mess these about. I don't want to mess these about. There, we're in. Plugged. There, we're plugged in now. I'm going to prop these up. There. The good thing is we have got spell check and stuff like that now. Hold on a second. Peter! I can't be bothered. I'm talking to my people. Can you do me a favour?
Yeah, sure.
Fill this up with ice, that much vodka and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, sure. My delivery's nearly here as well, so I'll need to close the door.
No, okay. Isn't it great that you've got a barman in your house? Eh? For God's sake, don't be shouting her address or something when the package comes. You know what he's like? It was nearly out his mouth. Listen, he's probably all know where it. See if you're Google Maps and you watch me drive, and you probably know where I stay. Let's face it. But still, there's some weirdos out there, not yous, but other people out there that might be. Where does she stay? I'm going down to her house to put through a letterbox. My son is a good man. He is a good boy, Geraldine. He's going to be 19. But see, in Scotland you're allowed to drink when you're 18. So he goes up himself. I don't even ask him anymore. Do you know something? I was married at 19. There you go. Engaged at 17, believe it or not. You want to see a pit? Yes, I've showed these the other week, but let's... Oh, see I moved. Wait a minute. Wait, I nearly killed my subscribers there. See, I'm nearly killing them. Oh, shite. What can I use, Peter? What can I use? Give me that doofler.
This one?
Uh-huh. That's a doofler.
Yeah, maybe a bit strong.
It might be a bit strong. Do you know what?
Maybe try it.
Peter, after the kind of week, son, If it's a bit strong, then so be it. See if you need to hold your mammy's hair back the night, son, that's going to be it. It's going to happen. Do you want to say hello to my people?
How many viewers you got?
Just want to see my son. Want to say hello to everyone.
Oh.
That's my son. That's Peter. Does your son still like whiskey? See, Eleanor knows you.
I actually do, yeah.
Uh-huh. See,
Actually,
the story behind that was, see, when he was turning 18, I said to him, maybe have a little shandy, right, for your 18th birthday. Like that's like lager and lemonade. And he went, no, I think I'll have straight whiskey. I couldn't believe it.
should show them this.
Show them it. You know, this is my son.
So this is something I got recently called Jura. It's actually made from the Isle of Jura. It's absolutely amazing, so it is.
There's all my people saying hello to you.
Hi,
And the wonderful.
yeah.
Please don't give out my address till when we're taking packages in. Yes, he's a fellow vegan. He's a fellow vegan. He's very, very strict on his veganism. Shampoo, everything. Everything is very, very strict. I mean, things like Crunchy Nut cornflakes. I got a big box of Crunchy Nut cornflakes and I said, here, can you have these Crunchy Nut? And he said no, because they had some kind of ingredient, so... Do you know, he looks like his dad, Eleanor. He really does look like his dad. See, we're back in the house and all that happens. It kicks off. It's kicking off. Kicking off, big stuff. Do you know, I'm going to need to take this weave thing out because it's starting to annoy me. Right, guys, come on. It's the tiniest wee dog you've ever seen. Oh, I'm going to show you pictures. Erin wanted to see some pictures. Do you know, it doesn't even taste strong to me. He said it was strong, but all I can taste is Dr. Pepper. Eleanor, please watch me. If I'm bad, going to let me know. Just send me a text saying, come off, blueberry. Right, I'm going to show you some pictures. I'll show you when I was married, how baby-faced I was. Unbelievable. And I remember when I got married, people were saying to me, where's the bride? And I'm going, I'm it. I never had the dress on at the time. I think I just cut you right off. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe we're okay. Right, maybe we're all right. Thank you, Jan. I'm so happy, my dad. You know, that's the bit of good news. Well, that in the package. Not that that is, you know, in the same level. Of course, my dad's more important, but, you know, things are starting to look up. Things are starting to look up. Right, where we go? Pictures. Not the pictures, they're screenshots. Right, me and my wedding dress. You know, although me and my ex-husband aren't married, he's still like my friend, so, which is good, that, you know, that's what we need. Let's see this. Oh, that's my finger, you can see. Hold on. Why am I tapping that? I know. Maybe turn that light off. No, turn that light off. There we go. Oh no, all you can see is the dress, which is just... Oh, there you can see me now. That's me. And that was my wedding dress. Look how tiny the waist is, though. Look how... That's about the size of my arm now. That there. That's about the size of my arm. I was only 7.5 stone when I got married. But I had big boobies. I did. Now I've got none, but that, do you know, that's all right. It's okay. Oh, wait, you see, this is a kind of, oh, this is, wait, see, there I'm dropping things. Things are dropping. Not my knickers though, so that's okay. Look, oh, look at the sultry look on that. That's like that kind of look. That's that kind of look. Isn't it? Huh? Look, I've got that hat still in there. We could do a whole video of me being foxy. But I don't do the kind of videos ASMR. I don't do the foxy kind of videos. I might, but I don't yet. It's probably, maybe Mrs. Doubtwater might do foxy. Right, what other ones? Oh, you've seen this one. I'll show it again though. Me in my first Holy Communion. Look at, there I am, look, shame. Shame, in my wee dress. Look at my wee dress. Do you know, my first Holy Communion dress, I think I was talking to Holly, who I've always said is like a sister to me. My first Holy Communion dress there. My granny bought me that, right? And it was expensive at the time. And see, after my first Holy Communion, a year later, there was a little girl that stayed in our street, and her family never had much money, and I gave her that dress and the wee hat and everything like that. Not for any money. I didn't take any money. I just gave it to her because it was going to be her first Holy Communion also. So see, that's, and not for any kind of praise, just because I thought that was probably the best thing to do. Peter! It's a delivery guy. I'll show you my life right now. Look what to be turn this round. I can't even turn it round. There we go. See the delivery guy. See, you don't get this kind of live stream for anyone else. That I can say on YouTube. This is the only channel you can get this kind of absolute quality content. You never know from 1 minute to the next what's going to happen. And it's usually loud when it does. Is that it? Is the loudness over?
What?
Is the loudness over?
What do you mean the loudness?
The loudness. Dogs barking.
Oh, yeah.
Right, keep the door open, prop it up, let them out to play. They can go and play in the neighbourhood. That means my backyard. Right, wait a minute. We're looking at, let's look at pictures, right? I showed you my leg. Right, hold on. I'm going to show you my leg again, right? Because it's pretty, it's gnarly. People might say it's quite gnarly. This is my leg. Right? And if you know inside people's legs, there's parts of it, there's absolutely no bone. All it is metal, right? Oh, show you this. There's my leg. That's my leg. And that's it. And it's burny at times. At times it's burny. It's the only word for it. The dogs are going absolutely mental. Just want to see something really cute though. I'm going to... Is this an image or is this an actual video? Hold on a minute. It's a video. I'm going to show you something really cute. Right, guys, lie down. Will you see this? This is Poppy. Will you see this? You'll say, oh. Look at her. I can't turn the volume up, but look, she's swimming. That was in the old house. Look, she's still swimming. Look, that's Lushtopia, and that's her paddling pool. Isn't that the cutest wee thing? I'll show you again. You see her? She's so cute. Look, as soon as you put her over water, look, she's hardly even in it, but she even does that over a water dish. Look at her swimming. Look, she's still, look, her tail's like a propeller. Shame. Oh, wait, where are we? We're delving into pictures and I've lost it. I lose everything. I've lost the mouse. And see this? I was saying it's a doofler. It's a remote, but we call it a doofler. And the TV one is a doofler. Where's my other doofler though? Yeah, I'm going to need to prop these up again. Where am I like? Oh, oh, oh. Don't want to kill these. Right. See? He's a sliding. Oh, yes. I actually feel, see when I'm talking to you, I actually feel as if you're here and my phone is used and I'm panicking in case I hurt you. I've just got the wee bit on the left hand side right at the bottom that's got the wee arrows. Just do that. Right, where are we? Pictures. There's none inappropriate. I'll tell you that. In case you probably weren't thinking that, but that's all pina colada. We don't need to see any we've seen pina colada. We want to see the old pictures. I think that's on my old Facebook though. Here's the picture that I was talking about earlier. You know how I was saying when I put that filter on that I look the spitting image of my brother? I do. I'll show you this. Spitting image of my brother. That's what my brother looks like. For goodness sake, there we go. I never ever thought we looked alike. What else will we look at? What else? What else will we look at? Oh, Lushtopia's wee lizard. We won't look at that. We've seen the chemotherapy picture. I don't think we need to see that again, do we? Does anyone want to see what I'm like without any hair? Maybe some interesting. What does she look like without hair? I can show you. Yes, you want to see what I look like without hair. Okay. Now, this picture, I wasn't well in this picture. This picture was actually taken the day that I had went to get my blood work done. And they said they couldn't give me my chemotherapy to the following week because my white blood cells had dropped so much. But I had boils on my face and I had boils on my head and I really wasn't feeling well. So this was me. There we go, that's me. I really was. That was me trying to be happy because there was a thing going about Facebook at the time that people were doing without your makeup tag or something like that for breast cancer. And I put that picture on and wrote, not only do I not have any makeup, but I don't have any hair because I'm going through it at the time, you know, and fighting. Oh, God, guys, that was the hardest battle I've ever done in my life. Because you want to give up. The only reason I didn't throw in a towel was because of the family, because of my kids. Because there was times I felt I can't go on with this, I really can't. But that was one of the worst days, was right there that I took that picture. So, but look, what? That's fake, but you know, I can kid on. They never had all this kind of stuff. See, the wigs I had were itchy as hell, so I never ever wore wigs. I just liked, there was like terry towel and like things that I used to put over my head that made me feel comfortable. The wigs were itchy and I never ever wore them. Never. But we wearing the terry towel and things as soon as you walked into any kind of shop. And I don't blame people, right? I do not blame people. But Geraldine Harvey, thank you so much for that. But you get that you get people looking at you like, oh God, there's that lassie's got cancer. You know, you get that kind of, oh, that's a shame. That kind of look. And I was in a wheelchair the majority of the time because I just got the leg done. So that was doubly that, oh, that's too. And I do not blame people for 1 second, but you know, you get that. You get that kind of look. But if anybody's going through that, please talk to me about it. I've been through it, I know. What other ones will we show you? Oh, my boy. Wait you see my boy. Wait you see my boy when he was young. Look at this. See, when I think about my son, I think about him like that. That was his nursery. So he was only about 3 or 4 there. Well, about 4. He must have been about 4 there. It was before school. I still see him like that. He's away getting vodka and that for his mum, but I can see him like that. And I'll show you my wee mummy, right? I'll show you my mum. This is my wee mummy. Wait a minute, I hope we can... Is it going to show you? There's my wee mummy. That was in Disney's Animal Kingdom Hotel. And we went there a year after I got all my cancer treatment. That got me through my cancer treatment. Was knowing I was going to Florida. And it was just me, my mum and my son that went. So that's my wee mummy. Everybody always said we were clones. So I'm going to look like my mum in years to come. We've been going through a lot, guys, this past week. But really, you know, I suppose everybody's going through a lot. It's just absolute hell right now for everyone. I'm going to show you my daddy, right? Because I know yous have been praying for my wee daddy. I'm going to show you a picture of my dad and my son. I don't think it ever showed you this. And they were going on a boys' night out. You know how I said all the boys were phoning my dad up and asking how he was? Right, this is my daddy. And my son that you just seen get me vodka. That's my wee daddy. Look at them, in the handsome look, in the hands. They had their suits on that day. Their dinner suits. Sometimes when they go out, they've just got normal suits, but this particular time they had their dinner suits on. So that's my wee daddy and my son. I turn this round. And that's my wee daddy. I'm glad you think they're I think they're handsome. I'm going to cry. I'm not going to... I'll show you something else, right? I'm not going to cry, so I'll show you this. This will bring back some memories for people. Can you remember this? Remember that? That was the car that came down the hill, remember? And crashed and missed my garden. I had a wee thing there that broke and some of the lights on my tree. But the whole bit of their fence came into my garden. Remember that? And I was out and I was frantic. I was flapping about like a bird. I didn't know if there was somebody in the car that needed CPR. Is that the name? It's CPR? I don't know. Mouth to mouth. I was willing to give it that day. if someone was in need, I would be the one to give the seat. I'd back off. I'll do it, even though I didn't really know. But you know, that was someday. I'll tell you. I had my swimming costume on. I showed the officer that was sitting over there. I showed him my swimming costume. See, when I was giving him the statement, and I was saying, look, I was getting ready for my swimming. All I heard was this crash. I looked out, there was a car down and all the rest. And I said, look, officer, I'm telling the truth. I was ready to go to my swimming. Here's my swimming costume. And I pulled out the swimming costume sleeve like that. Somebody had left their handbrake off, and it's a hill like this. See, they should have. This has been an accident waiting to happen. I don't know, CRP or PRC, whatever it is, but you know, I would try. I know you've got to hold their nostrils and blow into their mouth, and that's all about. That's all I've been taught. So I would try it. Listen, I'm going to tell you another thing that's just popped into my head. CPR, everyone. Let's do it. Let's trend it. Trend it. I'm going to put you here. Oh, see, what have I done? What have I done? Oh. I'm a terrible, terrible host. I've got you flipping and flapping all over the place. Gee whiz. Get a grip, Blueberry, for God's sake. And I forgot what I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you an absolutely amazing story, and it's went out my head. I've remembered it. I've remembered it. True story. Absolutely true story. When I was married, and I think there was a funeral. There was something happening anyway, or there was. See, I need to get the chat up again. I've got that picture of the car. Let's see. Now I can't see the chat, and I need to move this again. For goodness sake, what am I doing? There we go. Got yous. Found yous. Found yous. Let me prop these up. See the amount of stuff that prop these up here. Oh, now I've lost the chat. And now I can't. Am I going to wing it? I can't. See, quality content here. This is like, you don't get this from another ASMR channel. I don't think. You don't. No, why is that happening? I don't trust. What the hell's going on? Plug that in. Is that plugged in? You want to see the amount of stuff I've got prop these up. I need to prop these up a bit more. Get the doofler in here. There! Done it. Now, this was no way laughing at anyone with any kind of disabilities. Yes, Peter! See, Geraldine. Peter! See. Ellen, I'm sorry for hurting you there. I'll need to massage you a bit. Right, hold on a minute. Let's do some ASMR massaging. Because I dropped you and I didn't mean to get in here. Let's do this. Oh, don't want to drop you so. There. Fixed these. These are fixed. So, I can't put these in my tripod because I need to charge these. These will run out. Is it? Where's the mirror? I've got these propped up with the mirror. Hold on a minute. Hold on. There we are, okay. Right, we ready? Look, this is what I've got these in. Look, these are here. I've got these propped up with the doofler, the tripod, a pen, and nail clippers. Right, so listen. Right, this was embarrassing as well, but I've tried my hardest. Bear in mind, I'm not the brightest star in the sky or sharpest tool in the box kind of thing, you know, whatever. I'm not the best, right? But I try my hardest. I was married. Me and my ex-husband had to go to a funeral or something. It was something, either a funeral or a wedding, something on the lines that you needed to get some new clothes. And he needed a suit, my ex-husband. You know, I could do whatever I had in the wardrobe, but he needed a suit. It must have been a funeral. So we went to the shop, Burton's it was at the time. I don't even know if that shop exists now, but it was like suits and stuff. So we were in there, and it was like male suits and jackets and all the rest of it, and they were expensive stuff, you know, but it needed to be done. So I'm just kind of looking about, and this man comes in with a helmet on his head, right, a helmet, and all of a sudden, I swear to God, he just fell smack like that, right down. He went right down like that, and he was right in the middle of some, like, a circular aisle of clothes, straight down. People were walking by this man. I'm looking and I'm thinking, is someone going to help? There's a man down, is somebody going to help? People weren't helping. People were walking by this man. So I thought, well, if nobody's going to help, I'm going to need to try and step in here. I'm going to need to. So I steps in. I'm down and I'm saying, you all right and all right? And the man's going, oh, like that, right? And I'm going, you all right, sir? Are you okay? No, can you hear me? Can you hear? And I'm waving my hand over his face. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And he's going, oh, like that. And I'm thinking, he's fainted. And I remember, get your head between your knees to get the blood. So he's sitting up, and I've got his back of his head, and I'm forcing it down into his knees, and I'm going, put your knees down, put your head down between your knees. And he's going, oh, and I'm going, you need to put your head down between your knees, sir. You need to. He's going, oh, and I'm going, put your head between your knees, like that. And then someone came over and went, oh, it's okay, we're with him. That happens a lot. That's why he's got the helmet on. Right? But the whole point, and they came over and then intervened and took the man away. But the whole point was, I tried my best. I tried. I don't know if I had done the right thing or not, but I tried my best. But I'm thinking, maybe you shouldn't have tried to put your head between your knees while at least kind of sitting up. Maybe that was kind of a thing if you were standing up. And I don't know. I just heard it and thought that's what we're going to do. I tried. See, left these legs. I had no idea what to do. And nobody else was caring. The thing was, nobody was caring. People were walking by the man, probably well educated than me. Just walking by. The man's lying going, oh, like that on the ground with a helmet on his head in the middle of some clothing. And I'm the only one there. And of course, when you're in that situation and you're the only one there, you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to need to try anything. So all I know is get your head between your knees, and I'm pushing the man's head. It was a whole thing. And afterwards, people were all laughing at me, going, oh, imagine you doing that with the man. I'm saying, well, that's what I thought. Hold on a minute. Peter! Maybe we need more vodka. My subscriber said, get Peter to get you more alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah. Come and say to them, okay. So you're not forced. See?
Okay.
See, he's not forced into it. He loves his mum. Imagine her. I can see it right now. People, hold on a minute, I'll bring this up. Imagine her getting her son to get her vodka. Send. She's out of order, by the way. YouTube, strike her channel. I'm telling you. Dance. Well, listen, I don't want to be the bearer of hangovers, but you know, I'm having a good time tonight. And by God, if someone needs a good time tonight, it's me because last week has been absolute rotten. Last week has been one of the worst weeks I have had in a long time. Dance. Well, that's it. You know, any excuse. See, if it wasn't for all the stuff that's been going on, I'd have probably still had the drink and said, you know, I seen a pigeon out there, which I do, kicking another one, and that was an excuse for me to just, that was it. That put me over the edge. But listen, guys, to be serious, see just now, we're under extreme pressure. We are under extreme pressure. Why am I still sitting over the... Do you know, my chat has... Hold on a minute. There we are. I get me, I am. Listen, I am brew Dr. Pepper water. It doesn't matter. Just water the vodka down, son. Water the vodka. Do I need anything for Tesco? Hold on a minute to ask everyone. Everyone, because, you know, they're better judges than me right now. Son.
Only those say 2 heads are better than 1, so.
Well, there's more than 2 here. What do I need from Tesco, everyone? I'm going to ask them. It might be rude. They might be telling me rude things to buy.
Tell me I
That's just the kind of subscribers I've. They might. What do I need from Tesco? I don't need condoms. I do not need anything like that.
Could get more Dr. Pepper.
You could lemonade. Get me some lemonade. There we go. Tissue paper. I've got lots of tissue. Eleanor. Peter.
Yeah.
Gotta get me more toilet roll.
You've already got tons.
I know I've got tons of toilet roll, but I might need more.
Yeah, sure.
Toilet roll. Got it. Egg, cheese, buttermilk. Listen, I got my wee package. Oh my God, I forgot. I've got my wee package, so we're all right for milk and bread and all that. I'm looking forward to getting my dinner tonight. Sausage casserole. It's going to be lovely. Jenny, I think I don't mean to be funny. This is just me. This is it. This is just me all the time. This is it. Vodka. I've got enough vodka in there. See if there was any more vodka, I'd be ill. But we've got vodka here, so we're going to vodka and Irn Bru right now. Eleanor, please tell me if I go too far. Please send me a message. And Eleanor is like my wee bit in the brain, my wee good bit in the brain that will tell me if I'm out of order. She'll let me know. Lost Topia's not on just now because she's... Well, one, she was having Jack Daniels last night, let's face it. And 2, I think she's sorting out a bedroom. Irn Bru. See, yous are missing out. If you do not have Irn Bru, yous are missing out. Big time. Irn Bru's the thing. There we go. Oh, see. Spilt it. Spilt. I can't even get the cap on. See. There. Success. Success. We've done it. Mix it in. There we go. I've not done as much cleaning as I have in the past few weeks. Ayrshire. Australia. Do you know, I was on, you know how I'm talking about Google Maps? I was on Tasmania. I was on Tasmania the other night. It was amazing. Beautiful, beautiful place. I'm not even going to show you how much toilet roll I've got. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed, actually. People are just walking by. As if nothing's ever going on outside. I can hear parties out that way. So people have got their barbecues out. Not that I judge. I'll be hanging out my window listening to their music probably later on. But I think I've got enough toilet paper, but just get more in case. Yes, I had a party time here. 2 sheets to the wind, yes. What's the first thing I'll do when the lockdown's over is hopefully, fingers crossed, get back to my swimming. Oh my goodness, I miss it so much. I really do miss it so much. And there's so much about it I miss. I miss the actual swimming. I love water. I'm a water baby. I really love being in the water. I miss a jacuzzi, and then I miss going in and doing my 100 laps. And then afterwards I come out and I have a nice shower. But see, when I'm having my shower, you've had a kind of boost of energy with doing 100 laps. You feel great. And I never have my shower really, really hot when I come out. I have it kind of cold. So, it's refreshing. See, by the time I come out the swimming, I feel great. Oh, Lydia. Oh, Irn-Bru. I love Irn-Bru. A hot pot noodle, beef and tomato. My son's got beef and tomato pot noodle in there. I like the chicken and mushroom. No, I'm not near the seaside, if that was for me. I'm not. The seaside's a wee bit away. And the thing is, I can drive, right? I can drive, but I don't like driving out with my little town. For one, I hate motorways. I'm terrible. I panic with the amount of traffic. We'll wait until Mr. Mike and Poppy finish. Christy, I know I'm terrible with the toilet paper, but I'm frightened of motorway. I hate driving on motorways. But see, if it wasn't for that, I'd probably be over in Rossie, the Isle of Bute. Listen, please, listen, see if you're like me and you like to Google map things. Google map the Isle of Bute. It's, apart from Florida, it's the one place in the world that I would be. And it's the most beautiful, beautiful island of Scotland is the Isle of Bute. That's where I would love to drive. And it's only about an hour and a half drive from me, but I can't be doing the motorways. If I could do the motorways, I'd be over there. Because there's a lot of places that you can book that take dogs. Because, of course, Mr. Mike and Poppy. Super noodles. I've never had a super noodle. I've got pot noodles and I've got cocoa noodles. Oh, super noodles. Yes, super noodles. I like chicken super noodles. They're my favourite, is the chicken super noodles. Yes, chicken. And I've got an extra toilet roll in there. Isle of Bute. See, Isle of Bute, honestly. See, if someone was to take me to the Isle of Bute, if someone was to say to me, right, that's it, I've booked up and we're going to the Isle of Bute for 2 weeks.
So lemonade and toilet roll.
Lemonade to, do you need money?
That's cool.
Are you okay?
So is that it, yeah?
That's about it. Make sure they're in. Oh, the Isle of Bute is the most beautiful place. And when I was learning to drive, I was round about that island because my ex-husband had took me and we went round the island. And the great thing was it was like single track roads and stuff like that. So you had passing places And I was used to that. I'm used to that. And there was one time that we had went down this road and it was a farm road, and we had to stop completely because there was cows on the road, and I'm talking there was about 50 cows on the road, front and back of the car. So the only thing I could do was put the handbrake on and put the car in neutral and sit. And the cows were bashing into the side of the car, and I was screaming like that inside the car. And we'd wait for about 10 minutes, and then the cows all moved and I got to drive. Yes, he's got his mask on. I made him his mask. He's got his mask on, I made. But the Isle of Bute is the most amazing place. But it seems like here in Glasgow, it's like when you go over to the Isle of Bute, it's like they're 20 years behind you in fashion and things like that, you know. And it's just like, but I'll tell you something, see their produce, like milk, and like if you're a meat eater, like bacon and sausage and things like that, it's the best you'll ever get. And the most wonderful place in my mind was a place called, see, you'll never get this, but it was called Arden Craig Chalets. And it was a place, and it was right up high in Isle of Bute. And when you woke up in the morning, you'd look out, you'd look over the ferry coming in, the Bear ferry coming in, and you'd look over that, and there was peacocks outside your window, and ducks and all that outside your window, and chickens outside your window, and they'd all be going about. That was the best for me. See, that's amazing for me. Yeah, but I like that. I like when I go in Rossi, and it does feel like that they're behind, but it's a great feeling. And you know something, see, when I was in Rossi, I don't think I ever really wanted to watch the TV. The only time I watched the TV was when I came in at night. But here, I'll tell you a story. Wait a minute, I gotta wet my whistle, guys. Wet it. I hope you don't mind me blaring away. This has been a long live stream. I hope you don't mind. I really hope these are alright. Maybe these are like, wish you would shut up already. I hope not. Right. Absolute true again. I am not telling any lies. Yes. See, that's the thing. You cannot go fast on Rossi because there's wildlife, sheep on the road, cows on the road. You never know what's going to be on the road when you turn that corner. So you cannot really go fast. But this is absolutely true. And we just had Sophie, that was my oldest daughter. Amanda and Peter weren't born yet. And me and my ex-husband, we had went to this. It was a nice apartment we had went to, but Sophie was so young that she was still in the pram or stroller, as some people call it, and the car seat and all that kind of thing. So I knew from childhood memories there was a couple of woods that were in Rossi. One was called Skirk and one was called Skipper, and we decided that we'd walk through these beautiful woods. I mean, it's very, very beautiful. When you're going through these woods, you're looking down on the bay and everything, and it's just a wonderful walk. So we decided we'd get a couple of bottles of wine, right? And as in wine, I'm talking Buckfast. That's you know, the Scottish wine that we like to drink. So we thought we'll get a cup, and I was a smoker at the time as well. I remember smoking. I was a smoker at the time, and I remember us going through this wood, and it wasn't how I imagined it, because I had a pram, or stroller as people say. I had a pram going through, but there was huge tree trunks in the road, and we're having to lift the pram over the tree trunks and stuff. I always visualised it in my head as a straight road, But obviously it wasn't like that, you know. I'd never looked at it as an adult. I'd looked at it as a child. And it was like huge obstacles in the road. So we were going through this wood, but there was this wee man that we had seen, right? And he's not really wee. He was about 6'4" or something, this man. And he had pure white hair, and he walked with a limp. And we'd seen him about the town because he was like, he stood out, not because he had a limp or anything like that, just with everything, you know, the long white hair and all. We'd seen him a few times. So we'd been going through this woods, right? Woods. And all of a sudden, behind a tree, here he comes, behind a tree. And he comes out and he stands. And I'm looking at him and my ex-husband's looking. We've got my oldest daughter, Sophie, in a pram. And we looked at him and he said, "Do you want to hear a riddle?" At that, I looked at my ex-husband and we didn't even need to exchange dialogue. We didn't even need to talk to each other. I looked at my husband, he looked at me, and I knew, get our daughter away from here, I'll entertain the man. That's what was going on with eye contact was. So at that, I took the pram over the tree stump and away we went down this hill, right? And I'm legging it, as we say, legging it down this hill. And I've already had a couple of swigs, that's what we call it, out of our wine down this hill. And I'm thinking, my husband's getting killed up there. But I'm thinking, we need to get the child to safety. So we take her down, I take her down this hill, and I'm waiting. And my ex-husband still not came down. I'm thinking, oh my God. I'm thinking, when should I phone the police? Should I phone the police now? And then all of a sudden, I see him coming down the hill. And I'm like, thank God he's coming down the hill. And he came down. And I said, what the hell happened? He said to me, do you want to hear a riddle? And I said, aye, what is it? And he said, there was 10 crows on a farmer's wall. And the farmer came out and shot one of them. How many crows was left? And my ex-husband looked at me and went, my ex-husband's obviously casing out the place for things to hit this man with. That's where his mind was, I know it. Oh, Lonnie, there's my lovely Lonnie. I'm keeping these in Spencer. Guys! Jack Russells. Oh, Sandra, my dad's doing a lot better. Right, wait a minute. I'm getting to the punchline here. Guys, it's a tiny wee dog again. It's always wee tiny dogs that do that. Right, come on. Are we finished? Is that it? I think that's it now. Right, I think we're done. Right, so, hi Filzo, my goodness, hello. Sandra, hello, my beautiful. And there's, see, Lonnie's wonderful as well. I love Lonnie. So, right, my husband comes down the hill, and I said, what happened? And he said to me, there's 10 crows on a farmer's wall, and he came out and he shot one of them. How many was left? And I said, what? He says, I'm looking for sticks to hit this man with. I'm thinking, I'm going to need to kill this guy, right? And he went, how many? Right? Just the way he did. And he went, there was none left. That means none. There was none left. Because the sound of the shotgun scared all the other crows. And my ex-husband went, oh, did it? And the guy went, aye. And he went back into the woods. Right? And they came down the hill and I'm going, anyway, and I get the blame for that again. I get the blame. You wanted to go into the woods. And I'm going, I didn't know there was a nutcase in the woods. I didn't know there was an absolute nutcase in the woods. You know, how was I know? How was I to know? That happened. That actually happened. You know, do you want to hear a riddle? I'll never forget that line. I'll never forget it. It's not something you expect. Somebody to be diving out behind a tree in the woods, for somebody to come out and say, do you want to hear a riddle? That's like, you know, that was alarm bells. See, alarm bells, they were all ringing in my head for then. Do you want to hear a riddle? No, really. No. I wonder what would happen if we'd have said, no, we don't want to hear a riddle, actually. Jenky would have told us anyway. I don't know. That guy was trouble. I'm telling you now, that guy was up to no good. I can remember legging it down the hill like that, and thinking, oh my God, my husband's been killed in the woods. See, when he came down, I was like, oh, thank God he's alive. Thank God he's still alive. That's the kind of, that was going on there. Becky, he was on something. I do not know. I've never took magic mushrooms. I do not know. Oh, see, why are we not plugged in? Why is it saying we're not plugged in? Are we plugged in now? I don't know. See if we cut out. I've been on a while. It was telling me there was low power there. I don't know what the man was on. I do not know. I've never, ever once thought I'm going into the woods and when someone comes along, I'm going to jump out and ask them, do they want to hear this riddle? Sandra, I know. It sounds... I mean, hello, officer. Just wanted to tell you, I was away a walk in the woods there, and there was a man asking me about if I wanted to hear a riddle. They'd be like, get off the phone, you nutcase. You know what I mean? It was weird though. But do you know the weirdest thing was there was no word exchanged from my husband and myself at the time. We just needed to look at each other in the eye, and I knew what he was thinking. He was thinking, you get the kid away and get safe with your child. And I was looking at him and thinking, if I don't see you again, thank you and I love you. That was all. It was just, you know, that connection right there. I do not have a Patreon. See, I need to do. People have all got these Patreons and Amazon wish lists and all this. I've not done it, guys. I've not. I don't know if I feel comfortable about doing it. I mean, even when people give me super chats and my PayPal, I feel a bit. I'm getting a bit blushed. I feel a bit awkward about it because I'm really not. That's not why I've done my channel. And look, I'm drinking. I'll tell you the truth. That's really not why I've done my channel at all. Never. Not. Listen, I'm not bashing MD's channel. See, anybody's channel that's doing good, I'm so happy about that. I'm glad because I concentrate on my wee channel. Right, this is my wee channel. I concentrate on that. I don't care what MD's channel's doing. Good luck to whoever's doing it. If they want me to say they're a great channel and send some people their way, I'll do it. You know, I'm quite happy about doing that. Talking about if they're a shite channel, I will not do that. Right, don't get me wrong. But you know, I'm quite happy, and all of you sub to each other, check each other's channels out. I'm happy about that. That's not what my channel has ever been about, ever. My channel was started because I went through chemotherapy and couldn't get relaxed. That's why my channel was started. And I found ASMR and that relaxed me. And I thought, that's what I want to do. And that's what I'm doing. I have monetized my video, which means there's probably a video before my videos and at the end, but I don't put them in between. I don't put them in between my videos because that would be something I would never do because it's a bit of relaxing. We don't need to be relaxed and then hear a loud advert. Lonnie, thank you so. I'm glad you like my sparkly nails. See, that's the other. I should be doing it in this hand with the nice new ring. Listen, guys, I'm going to need to go and do the toilet. And I don't want you to hear me doing the toilet. That's not ASMR. I'm going to close the doors. I'm going to leave these in here and close the doors. Sandra, is that true? Oh my goodness, many years ago was that. My daughter was born in 93. So this must have been about 1994 this happened. Because she was still a baby. She was still in her wee pram at the time. And that's what he said. Do you want to hear a riddle? That's what he said. I swear to God, it's engraved in my memory. Because I remember looking into my ex-husband's eyes. We didn't need to say a word. And I knew he was saying to me, get the child to safety. And I was looking back and saying, I love you and thank you. And away I went as fast as a whip. There's the voices in again. The fuzz, and I can't even turn the camera around. The police are in. The police are in the street. They're in the street every day. They must know that this street's got some people that are kind of messed up. There's some people in here that masquerade as old ladies and stuff. I'm going to go do a toilet, guys. Too much alcohol. I'm going to need them. Listen. I'm going to need to do it. So I'm going to be going out here. I'm going to close the door as much as I can, right? But see if you hear some kind of tinkling. I do not intend it. So, hi Super Sunshineable. I love your name. Listen, I'm going to need to go. I'm really going to need to go. So, please put music on. Can I mute the volume here at all? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Right, so we're going to. I'm going to do it. Yes, everybody whistle. Sing a good tune yourself. It's got to happen. I'm going to need to do it. My goodness. Then that's all I needed was doggies barking. Well, they drowned the noise out. Favourite movie? I do love Apollo 13 because I'm a NASA person. I love NASA. There's that much going on. See, looking outside, it's like a normal day. Everybody's just walking in and out, and like people going for picnics and stuff. They just, as soon as I close that door, they think Mum's up to something, which they're just, look, I can't even show you because I've got it propped up. They're just walking about like looking for something to get into, the two of them.